You know what I think about a lot lately is that we as humans, and especially with our friends and family, when they're going through stuff, we want to be there for them, right? We want to help them fix their problems, give them advice. But as of lately, and as of just recently in my life, I just feel like, what's the point? Like, I feel like a lot of people, you know, they go through their own stuff, right? And we see that, like, our friends go through their own situations, and we'll be like, oh my days, my friend's going in this situation, I'm trying to help them, da 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 da, I want to help them, and I want to make them feel better, you want to make them happy, you don't like seeing them sad and tearing up and emotionally and wanting to hurt themselves, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that, I'm saying, that's your friend. But it's like, we can't be Superman. We can't always be the superhero to save people from their own problems. Sometimes we have to just let people actually deal with their own problems themselves. And I started to realize this because, like, every single time it's the same situation over and over again. And it's like you get to the point where you're like, you just get tired. But it's not even just that. I don't want to talk about the person that you want to help and that, oh, you shouldn't help people when they have problems, you're selfish. No, I'm talking about, like, why we choose to save people. Like, I feel like the reason why we choose to save people from their problems is because we wish people would save us, right? We save other people from their problems, our friends from their problems, but who saves us? You know what I'm saying? When we go through certain stuff, you know what I'm saying, we don't really, like, especially us guys, we don't really open up and be like, oh, I'm going through this, yada yada yada, you know what I'm saying? Like, it builds up. And I've always been saying this, like, the emotions, the things you go through every day, it just builds up and builds up because you don't talk about it, you don't let it go. And it's like, the thing is though, when someone says, oh, I'm going through this thing, and you don't know how, you've never been through that, it's like, how do you help that person when you've never been through it? But when it's a situation where they've gone through something that you've been through, you can give advice on it because you know how it feels because you've been through it. I don't know, like, sometimes I've always wondered about it, like, like, how you help people, like, because, like, I always want to help, I always want to be the helper, the therapist, the guy that will always be like, hey, how you doing, you okay, you're not okay, you're crying, da da da, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be there for you. These people are annoying, I'm sorry. Alright, you can actually hear that as well. Yeah. This generation, hey, when it comes to, like, saving people and stuff like that, I feel like it's a lot of things that come down to it, as, like, we put people first before us, man, and we're humans, you know what I'm saying? We are, like, wired for connection. We love to help people. Some people love to help people, not everybody loves to help people. Not everybody is a how do I say it, a personal type of person who likes to be close and has, like, yada yada, you know what I'm saying? No one's really. And it's like, the thing is, like, if you're okay, I'm okay, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, people, like, I feel like people tend to push their own problems to the side for other people, and, like, you think, oh, you're a W friend, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you care so much about, but, like, that's not good, because at the end of the day, that person is still, like, suffering. That problems don't go away. Those feelings you feel, those emotions you feel, that problem, it doesn't go away just like that. You know what I'm saying? If problems could go away, like, at a slip, you know what I'm saying, just gone, that'd be good. But unfortunately, it just, you know what I'm saying? And it's also a thing of, like, when you have that thing where you want to help somebody, like, you feel like, and you can't help somebody, like, you want to help somebody but you can't do it, you feel helpless, you feel bad, you start to feel, oh, I'm a bad friend, I can't help them with their problems. But it's like, my nigga, I know he's your friend and all, but, like, you weren't put on this earth to save everybody, bro. That's not your duty, bro. That's not your job. And I feel like a lot of us tend to want to act strong, be big, you know what I'm saying? Act like life is dandy, life is amazing, flowers and sunshine, rainbows and everything, you know I'm saying, while we, like I'm saying, the happiest person in the room could be the most depressed person outside of that room. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this in terms of like how we just bury everything. We bury everything, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's, and you know, like, we're moving on, you know, like, yes, we're going down the love part. Yes, we have to talk about love as well, because love involves this. You know, when you're moving on from people and you're like, I'm healed, you don't know if you're healed. I don't know if I'm healed. I be wondering every day, am I healed? But I feel healed. I don't miss the person. I feel okay. I feel fine, you know what I'm saying? Moving on with my life, doing what I gotta do. Got my own situations with my own problems, but I'm dealing with it, okay? Like, you know, but then it's like, are you healed though? Are you really healed? Because a lot of people think they're healed, and then get in a relationship, and then find out they're not healed. And you obviously don't get into another relationship if you still miss the person that was you were last with. If you miss your ex, please do not get into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people tend to have that problem. You know what I'm saying? And like, and even relationships, don't be the guy or the girl to try and save the person from their own problems. Right? Because let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? You can't decide, oh, I want to date, but you're not healed. God is keeping you single for a reason. So that because you still are dealing with unresolved trauma, problems, PTSD, all kinds of yada yada, and you're not ready. But you're like, no, I want to rush into a relationship because I want to feel loved. I want to feel held. I want someone to hold me. I didn't have a father when I was growing up, so I need somebody to hold. I'm going to tell the hard truth. Don't let somebody else be the reason you are happy. I promise you that, because you will just, if you lose that person, if that person is the reason for you being happy every day, yes, I'm so happy, I have this girl and this guy in my life, that person could go. Your friends could disappear. You may have abandonment issues and feel like, oh, they might leave one day. Yeah, they might. No one's destined to stay here forever. We're not going to live till, you know what I'm saying, when God says, hey, come home, we're going home. You know what I'm saying? It's not even just about dying. It's about just moving on with life, you know. And with my friends, you know, we're all getting older, you know what I'm saying? Two of us are 20 already, some of us are about to turn 20, some of us are turning 19. So it's more of like a thing of like, we're all growing and going to uni and all that kind of yada yada, and moving on with life, going to jobs, getting, you know what I'm saying? We're all becoming adults. And it becomes of a situation where like we might lose contact with each other, you know? And that's okay. It's not a thing of like, oh, we don't want to be friends anymore. No. It's time. Time goes by. You don't talk. You know what I'm saying? The messages get slower and slower till it just becomes silent. You don't hear anything. And you start to wonder, I wonder what that person's up to now. I miss that person. Should I text them? I don't know. I don't want to be a bothersome. You know what I'm saying? You start thinking about all these kind of things. But let's get back on topic though. Saving people. You can't save people from their traumas. You can't save people from the like, you know what I'm saying, because you know we have those, you know, those friends that you tell them this advice, they don't listen, they still go and do it, and it's like you just like, you gotta give up. Like you can't always just keep on trying to make them like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, let God do it. Just let go and let God, because at the end of the day, you can't do what God can do. You know what I'm saying? So just let God let God handle them and their situations and their problems and their wahala, what's going on with them. Let them do it, because at the end of the day, you are going to stress yourself out over somebody else's problems when it has nothing to do with you. They're just open up to you, telling you, this is what I'm going through, yada yada, and you could obviously be there for them. Like, yo, that's your friend, that's your person. You know what I'm saying? If they feel comfortable and open up to you, because most people don't open up to people straight away, because let's be honest, can we really trust everybody on this earth? Not really. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing of like, just, you know what I'm saying? And obviously some people don't want to open up because they don't want to be a burden to people. They don't want to be like, oh, I'm just bothering you with my problems. I mean, me, yeah, sure, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm hearing about the same situation over and over again, I've told you, do this, do that, you don't do that. Like, what can I do? At the end of the day, like, you just gotta remember that one, like, this is, you don't know what she or he is going through in her mind or his mind. So, how she's gonna take your advice is how she's gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tired. Like, me personally, generally, I'm tired. Like, I'm not saying I don't give a damn, but I'm just saying I'm tired. And, like, I'm tired in the sense of, like, I'm tired of putting others before myself. I'm tired of making you the priority of my life. I'm tired of always being the first to be responding to you, and when you're saying, oh, I'm this and that, I'm going for this, that, yada yada. Like, I love you. I'm saying I love you. You're my friend. You're my family. You're whatever. You're whoever you are to me. You are close to me. But it's like it's draining me. You know what I'm saying? Your problem, you are bringing, like, you know what I'm saying, you are putting your sadness, your problems onto me, onto my mind. I'm thinking, cooking up the ting to kind of give it back. Shoom, I give it back. The problem comes back over and over again, and I shouldn't be troubling myself about your own problems. You know what I'm saying? As we get older, we have to be able, because listen, I'm promising you now, we are becoming adults, guys. We're becoming the new adults of this world. We cannot be coming into adulthood with trauma and problems. We have to deal with it before we even turn 20, blood. Like, I know we are human and we go through stuff, I know, but at the end of the day, it can't be a thing of, like, we have to, you know what I'm saying, we can't just be, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, because I'm still trying to figure out these emotions and feelings and how you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to work out a lot about this world, and I'm tired. My brain hurts. Man's tired. This world is too confusing to understand. Women are confusing. Men are confusing. This generation is confusing. Life is confusing. The future is confusing. The past is confusing. The present is confusing. Life is confusing. I wake up every day. I thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord, for another wonderful day. I go by my day. I do my thing. Go to sleep. Wake up another day. Thank the Lord again. You know what I'm saying? Over and over again. It's just a repeat over and over again. Then this world is just a cycle. It's a cycle. You just round and round and round and round. And if nothing changes, you get bored. You get bored. You don't know what's going on. You're like, what exactly is life? What is life? What do I do with my life? And then you start fearing about the future and everything like that, and it's a problem. And like, you're trying to save yourself from certain things. You're trying to avoid certain things. You're trying to pull yourself out of things, and you don't know what to do, and there's no one to talk to. You feel like you're alone. Boom, just explode. You just explode. Your tears coming down your eyes. You wanna harm yourself. You wanna just go. You just wanna be peaceful. You wanna just drown in your sorrows. You just wanna put the headphones on, put the music on, listen to some Adele. Hello, and just zone out, or just listen to, I don't even know what people listen to when they're sad, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Mental health has always been a thing that we don't talk about enough. And I'm not gonna make this a man-girl thing, because I'm tired of that gender war bullshit. Let's be honest, we're all human beings, no matter what gender we are, whether we're transgender, whether we're gay, whether we're black or white, this and that. At the end of the day, we're all human beings and we bleed the same. I'm tired of us having to put people in sections. Let's support each other, alright? And I'm not saying that we should save everybody, but I'm just saying that we should at least lean on each other a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you have to remember that the person you are opening up to also has their own situations. So if you don't, like, you have to be able to be mature to deal with your own situation. If I tell you you are wrong in this thing, don't go and, like, you know what I'm saying, you might think you're right, but I might think you're wrong. This is my opinion. You might not like my opinion. Just listen, take it in, and be like, okay, you don't have to argue back and forth talking about some nah, this is something, because all you're doing is you're not really listening. You're not even listening to what I'm saying. All you're doing is finding a way to respond back, either in an aggressive way or just to prove your point. You don't want to listen. In this life, we have to be mature with certain things. Because if we're not mature with certain things, life is just going to become some downward spiral. And I promise you, we do not want people offering themselves all the time because of certain things that people are going through, people are put, like, you don't know what your words could say. You could say something to somebody and that can really hurt them. I have said things in my life because I know, my friends know me, I am someone who has opened my mouth and said things. My mouth has gotten me in a lot of trouble, was bun. You know what I'm saying? And it's been because I've just not thought before I've spoken, and because I didn't think before I've spoken, I'm gonna hurt somebody. I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings. And it's like a thing of like, you can't save everybody. You can't be Superman. You can't. You want to save everybody because no one's there to save you. You feel proud when you help somebody go through their problems and they solve it. You're like, yes, I feel like I've accomplished something. I feel worthy. I feel strong. I feel you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've done something good in the world. But it's like you're ignoring your own problems. You're ignoring the fact that you don't have anybody that though. You know what I'm saying? And it's a thing of like, we just try to be the fixer, you know what I'm saying, the person that takes care of everybody and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. You try to be the big daddy of the group, but you can't be the big daddy of the group, bro. Like, I'm tired. I'm genuinely tired. I'm done. Like, I don't even know who I am on this earth. All I know is that I don't know who I am. People are still young and trying to figure themselves out, and we are rushing. We rush too much in this generation. That is the problem. We rush so much that we end up drowning ourselves, and someone else has to come and save us because we don't know how to get out of that water ourselves, because we haven't allowed ourselves to mature enough to be able to stand against. Listen, some things are out of control. Some things are out of our control. We try to control everything. You know, that's the thing I would say. Like, we try to control every single thing that happens in our lives, but we can't. We can't always control everything. Like, every emotion we go through, we just can't. It's not possible, gang. But it's okay, because at the end of the day, that's just who we are. We're humans. We try to mold and mold, and you know what I'm saying. And it's like, it's just not possible, gang. Like, you want to be Superman, wear the cape. You go home, you start crying. Clark Kent, you know what I'm saying? So there's two sides to the coin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'll leave you with this note. You can always give someone advice on their situations, but at the end of the day, they're gonna take it how they want to take it, and it shouldn't be your responsibility to help that person, to save them from their own problems. You should allow people to be able to build, because the more you build yourself and create a, you know what I'm saying, get out of your own situation, the more you adapt, the more you learn, the more you understand. Okay, now I know how to do this. Now, you know what I'm saying, because you can't save somebody from their own problems every single time, because they're going to be looking towards you to save them every time. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to get out. You know what I'm saying? Find something, like find God or something, like whatever makes you to get you out of that situation, no matter how hard it is, because I know that this life is hard. This life is hard. No one said life was going to be easy, gang. You get born, you know what I'm saying, milkies, playtime, watching Coco Melon. You don't even know what's going on in the real world. People are dying, people are being killed, people are starving, people are hungry, the economy is failing, you know what I'm saying, people are you know what I'm saying, going through it like you don't even know. Your parents could be going through it, you don't even know, because like people just are so enclosed. They don't want to talk about their own feelings. And this is what I'm saying when I say mental health is a real thing, blood. And I feel like it doesn't matter whether you're a girl or a boy or a male or a female or da-da-da-da. It matters. Mental health really does matter, because at the end of the day, people, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta take it easy on people, because you don't know what's going on in their life. So take it easy, watch what you say, be calm, be patient, because at the end of the day, I've crashed out. Like, I'll be honest with you, I've crashed out in college. You know what I'm saying? I'm just walking, all of a sudden tears start flowing down my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a thing of like, You don't know why. It's just tears, and I'm just texting my friend like, tears are just coming down my eyes. I don't know why. What's going on? I can't even walk into class without more tears coming out. I'm panicking, and I don't know what, if maybe it was a panic attack or something, but I'm struggling with something and I don't know what it is. It hurts. It's hurt. I'm suffering from something, maybe, but I've decided to ignore it, push it to the side, ignore it. I don't know what it is anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a thing of like, eventually it's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Eventually your problems will disappear and you might forget about them. You know what I'm saying? That person that's building your life, that person that's coming around trying to ask you questions, that person that wants to show off, that person that wants to ruin your life, that make you a, you know what I'm saying, that person that doesn't want anything good for you,